San Diego is one of my favorite cities. I live here, but I don't take this beauty for granted. We did a lot of fun things over the summer, and you can do them too when you come visit. May gray and June gloom is a thing, and it was very heavy this year, but once it cleared up, it was spectacular. We usually go to at least one Padre game at Petco Park every year downtown. The stadium is so nice and the food options are top notch. Lots of local restaurants to choose from. You don't even have to be into baseball. Go for the food and the beauty of Petco Park. Altitude Sky Lounge is a short walk from Petco Park and one of my favorite bars to hang out at downtown. And it's a fun, easy stop after the game. No cover charge. Here, you can take in some amazing views of San Diego from the rooftop bar and enjoy a drink and some good music. We did a 3-hour sunset sail with Sail San Diego. I've been on catamarans, but I think this was my first time on an actual sailboat. Catamarans are wider, they hold a lot more people, and we moved a lot faster on those. This was pretty smooth and slow sailing the entire time, and the max guest per boat is only 6. They provided beverages like beer, soda, and water, and we brought our own sandwiches to eat. As an adult, summer vacation doesn't mean what it used to when I was a kid, but when the weather heats up, I definitely feel that pull to get out there and do fun things, to take time away from work to go on vacation and really make the most of it. I would have never known it if our captain hadn't told us, but those sailboats all around us were racing. This is something that they do during the summer on certain days of the week in the San Diego Bay. We were there on a Wednesday, and so that was pretty cool to see. It wasn't a private charter, but there were 4 in our group and then only 1 extra person, so it felt like it was. It gets pretty chilly out on the water, especially as it got closer to sunset. There is something so relaxing and peaceful about being on the water. This cost us $109 per person. Our captain was really fun and nice, and it was a great time. There's nothing like fair food. If it's dipped, battered, or fried, it's here, and they're always coming up with something new. But I always get the pizza from Papa Gino's.
Oh, you want that in, don't you? Is that the in you want? No.
And more recently, I can't do without these hot, fresh little donuts. I can't do rides anymore, so I basically go to eat, browse the shops, and check out the animals. Recently, they've added bars throughout the fair, and you can have alcohol anywhere except the fun zone. The Ferris wheel is about all I can handle these days. I went on the zipper last year and it was awful, so never again. This fair is located in Del Mar, right next to the water. I haven't been to any other county fairs, but I think San Diego's is pretty great and it's an annual tradition. I've been going to this fair pretty much every year since I was a kid. It comes and goes pretty quick though. It starts the first week in June and ends the 4th of July. The San Diego Zoo is the 2nd largest zoo in the US, and it usually makes the top 10 to 15 list of zoos to visit in the US every year. It's not something I want to do every single year, but when enough time has passed, a day at the zoo is really fun. It's so interesting to see these animals up close and see so many that I never knew existed. This was my first time riding the tram. I'm a sucker for a good view. There's a lot of foliage down there below, but you can see Balboa Park and some of the city skyline. We got right back on that people mover to head towards the front entrance when it was time to go. After the zoo, we went axe throwing at Throw It San Diego downtown. I was sure there was no way I'd be able to do it. It even seemed a little dangerous.
Wow! Oh!
But after a few throws, I was actually able to hit the target. I felt so badass when it hit.
Whoa! Is that a wait?
Definitely something fun to try if you've never done it. Broadway Pier, downtown San Diego, has some bars and restaurants to enjoy, and from there you can take a ferry over to Coronado Island. Tickets are $8 each way and they run about every hour, so we had a drink while we were waiting and then we hopped on the ferry.
Yeah.
That's where you do concerts at.
Oh, right here?
The band shell?
Yep. They do concerts there.
The other way to get to Coronado Island is to drive over the Coronado Bridge, and there it is right there. Coronado Island is this quaint little beach town. The houses are charming. It's definitely a place that you will want to visit. There are restaurants along the way as you head towards the beach. It took us about 30 minutes to walk the 1.5 miles over to Blue Water Boathouse Seafood Grill, which is right by the water.
All right, sounds good. Want to get these out of the way?
Thank you.
Want to get these out of your way as well?
The food was really good, and so was the view. And then from there, we were steps from the historic Hotel del Coronado and the beautiful Coronado Beach. I really love the vibe on this beach. You can reserve fire pits. There are numerous beach bars and restaurants. We live here, but we don't go to the beach as often as you might think. The water in Southern California is usually really cold even when it's a nice sunny day out. That's just how it is here, so for me the ideal beach day is when it's really, really hot, like 90 at the coast. One of my dreams in life right now is to spend a night or two at Hotel del Coronado and spend the days hanging here and enjoying it. Hasn't happened yet, it's really expensive. And it's actually the first time I've ever been inside. This hotel has been around since 1888, but just underwent a $400 million renovation, and also recently became a Hilton property. It was a really nice, relaxing day, wandering around the beach, staring at the ocean, sipping on some drinks. They have a bus that runs directly to the ferry landing. At least they do during the summer, but we ended up missing it and taking an Uber. We also went to the Pride Parade for the first time ever. We met some friends there, and it was a lot of fun. This is in Hillcrest, and San Diego always holds theirs in July. And I actually haven't been to a parade, period, in a really long time. A little bit wild, but I didn't mind it. I love all that energy. And in between that, we went to Las Vegas 2 times. We love our close proximity to Vegas, and we take advantage of it, that's for sure. On our second visit, we got to go to the Grand Canyon for the first time. We didn't take that big summer vacation that we were kind of hoping to this year, but we had a lot of fun together and with friends and family who came to visit us, and it was a great summer.